Merry Christmas, everyone. Haven't put out a video in a few weeks. Sorry about that. But I haven't felt good. My sugar's been really low. So, it makes me feel like ass. Trying to catch up on getting some Christmas stuff done on Christmas. Doing some scroll sawing, some ornaments for my kids and the grandbabies. Been busy with some paintings, as you can see. That one. That was my first oil painting. Did that for my brother. Still waiting on it to dry real good. I was busy with some other paintings for my nurse practitioner, Karen Hart, which I order a lot more than I'm painting. And my diabetic doctor, Dr. Sahuni, they both were really surprised, really thankful. Couldn't believe I did it. I don't know why it's so hard for people to believe that I can paint and draw and do a little bit of woodwork. I'm not great at it, but everybody seems to like it. Y'all enjoying this cold ass freaking air? I know I've seen on TikTok, which I've got a TikTok now. I'm trying to learn it. I see nothing but boobs. Lots and lots of tits. Wow. But, yeah, it got cold. It got down to -6 here. I don't know what the wind chill would that be. 20, 30 below zero. I know most of the country's fucking freezing. Hadn't seen cold weather like that since, I guess, ever since I was a kid during Christmas. I know when I was a kid, my papa Shortridge, he'd always give me and my brother a silver dollar for that year. I've got 10 of them from 69 to 79. He passed away in 80, so it was always a special time when I was a kid with Christmas. Daddy worked at the mines and he'd get off work 2 o'clock, come home, take a shower, and they'd wake us up at 3 o'clock in the morning, Christmas morning, unwrap gifts and everything, have a good time, play with the toys for a little bit, and then put us back in bed. Wake up next morning, Mom have breakfast, you know, chocolate gravy or gravy and biscuits. Oh, Lord. Then we'd get ready and we'd go to Mama and Papa Shortridge first. That's normally when they have, they'd had to get together with all the family. All the aunts and uncles and cousins. We did we drew names and stuff like that, and it was always great. I always loved it. And then after that, we'd go to Ma Johnson when she lived over in Honecker, and sometimes there'd be people there, family members. Thing is, with Ma Johnson, they would just come in and out. Ma would have soup beans and ham or something like that, fried taters ready. And and we would, you know, visit with Ma for a couple hours. That was our Christmases. And most of the time it snowed. Back then it snowed a lot more than what it does today. No such thing as global warming, right? I mean, the weather's different, way different. I always remember also at home, you know, our Christmas tree would be buried. mean, because, Mom and Dad would buy us, little toys throughout the year. But it was Christmas time, man. That's when we got like 5 pairs of pants, 5 shirts, socks, toys. It was just shoes, jackets, whatever we needed. I know they probably spent way more on us than what they should have on toys and stuff, but it was always, magical to me. And when I started having kids, I wanted to give that to my kids too. Sometimes it was really hard. Sometimes it was really hard to give them much of anything for Christmas. But I always made sure. I always made sure that they had a really good Christmas. And I'd never miss Christmas all the years. I might miss Thanksgiving and birthdays and all that, but I never missed Christmas because Daddy made sure that he never missed Christmas, and I wanted to do the same. When I was driving a truck, I'd always take my vacation when the kids took their holiday vacation, so I could be with them and wouldn't have to pay no babysitter. And plus, I got to play with their toys too. That was always a plus. But one year, I was just had started my vacation, and my boss called me and said, "We got to run. Got to run to California. You're the only one can take it. I ain't got nobody else. Everybody else is already out. Trying to get back before the holidays." And I said, "Well, for extra $200, I'll do it." He got a little pissy, but he okay. And he said it was a 1 drop, 1 pickup. So I knew the way I drove, I could be out there and back in 4 days. That gave me 2 days or 3 days before Christmas. So I hopped in the fucking truck, took off. Me and I had a co-driver. I can't remember who it was. But of course we got out there and broke down, and that held us back for a day and a half. Got her pickup. On the way back, fucking ice storm hit Texas, and apparently a big ass snowstorm hit the East Coast, and I had to drive down on the southern end of Texas and all that, trying to get away from the weather so I can sneak back up through South Carolina and back up that way. And Lord of mercy, it looked like a battle zone from, I'd say, Dallas. Well, no, not Dallas. Van Horn, Texas. Louisiana, Mississippi, and all them. Good God, they got ice. And I got back to the yard on Christmas night. I think it was around 9 o'clock. And a few of my friends was waiting on me. Hurried up, got me home. It was right at around midnight. And it just surprised me everybody was there. My mom, my brother, my friends, my kids. I went to the bathroom and cried. I thought I'd miss Christmas, but where everybody knew I love it, and even though I'm not a religious person, I love Christmas. Because Dad made it special, and I try to make it special, and I have to say it was one of the most memorable Christmases I've ever had. A couple friends spent the night. Everybody, we ate, unwrapped gifts. By 2 o'clock, most everybody was already gone or pulling out. But that was a very special Christmas. And I've always tried to make it, like I said, special for my kids. And I hope they have some good memories. I hope. I hope they have the kind of memories like I had growing up. Always excited about Christmas and being with mom and dad and all the family. But that's what it's all about. To me, it is. You know, I know a lot of people look at it as the birth of Jesus and all that, which I would go more depth to that, but I'm not going to, because whatever you believe, the spirit of Christmas should always be with us, year round. Feed the hungry, you know, shelter and clothe the poor. And, I mean, we should, as far as being humans, take care of each other. But I want to thank you all that's been patient with me and subscribing. I had a guy call me about 3 or 4 nights ago as a subscriber and thanking me and told me not to quit posting up, that he enjoyed my videos and all the different topics I talk about, whether it's my family or politics or whatever. And that made me feel good. That made me feel really good. I know I only got like 53 subscribers, and I know people out here begging for subscribers. I'm not going to do that. If people are interested in what I got to say and want to listen to it, that's great. And if they don't, I'm not going to beg somebody to, you know, I'm not trying to make money off this. I just want to get try to tell my story and my life and things I do and like and dislike, and before I start forgetting so much. I know I've been having a lot of bad dreams, and they seem to get worse sometimes, but I know doctor told me that's part of the, you know, the early stages of dementia, so I guess I got that to look forward to. But I'm not trying to bring everybody down, no. Just trying to encourage people to do the right thing. Be a good person. It ain't hard. It ain't hard to be good. It's harder to be an asshole than it is to actually be a good person. Might take a little effort to be a good person, but ain't that much effort. But I hope that everyone's having a Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah and Happy Kwanzaa and all the others. Happy Yule. I mean, celebrate the way you feel like celebrating. Celebrate with your family. Celebrate with your friends. And if you ain't got nobody, there's always somebody wanting to talk. People like me. All across the planet. If you need somebody to talk to, message me. Shit, I'll sit and talk with you. May not like what I gotta say, but I'll shoot the shit with you. But I'm gonna try to post more regularly. I wanna also update, you know, the tragic events that happened last month. But this ain't the time. A lot of people still suffering, and a lot of people still going through a lot. But again, Merry Christmas. Don't forget, when I say I love you, I love you. I care about all you all. That's one thing bad about me. I have this problem with empathy. I have too much. I see people hurting and I hurt. And when I see people hurting and I can't do anything, I blame myself and I hurt even more. It's a bad quality. But not having any empathy, that's a worse. Woo! But Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and be careful. And don't forget to say I love you.